Hey everybody. Uh how is everybody? Sorry, just got a lot on my mind right at this second, and I want to address some things. Normally I'm not this early, I know, but a couple things happened between my last stream and this stream. And the biggest thing is, and I didn't ever want to talk about it. Good snowy afternoon. Hey Ty, what's up? How you doing? Yeah, so I don't try to upset people, or not upset, but worry people, especially after hearing Shanny lie about her illnesses and stuff. And I never do that. I mean, I would never just lie about illnesses. But after my last stream, I got real sick, like to the point where I was vomiting black stuff. Like, I don't want to make anybody sick, but I just kind of want to I want people to understand that, being a type 1 diabetic for like 30 years and having skin cancer for equally as long. Every time I do get sick, it's like a ton of bricks coming at me. So I had no idea. Hey, Nora. And like I said, I'm not expecting really much of people to catch this live. So, it's all right. But I'm glad that you guys got to show up. I'm trying to get my thoughts together. So I kind of got real sick and went to bed all day yesterday and the rest of the night that night. And then this morning I wake up and I was just checking my messages and stuff, my comments, and I saw just a lot of comments about my last stream and about Carrie. And, I never try to bring this up with anybody, I mean, long story short, she had a falling out with me after she came on my stream. I saw that she was just, she got a couple of views and she was just getting really too big for her britches. You know what I mean? And I was like, okay. And she started talking to people that obviously don't like me and don't like other people, and just started being very rude. Hey, Rand, good morning. How you doing? Yeah, and she decided that she wanted to go. And basically, when that happened, there was a couple other people, her friends. Alpha K91's one of them, who goes by anti-social media now, and Twat Hammer on Discord, and No Justice, No Peace, and the Celebrity Juicer. I only bring this up is because I've been getting harassed, and I didn't know why. And then somebody told me that they were blocked from her chat because they watch me, and they thought that wasn't right because they don't say nothing against her. They don't say watch my channel at all. They don't do anything. And I said, well, what happened? They said, well, they were watching a stream and it was my video. And I'm like, well, what do you mean it was my video? Danny Brown messing with Cyrax and shouting out Music Biz Marty and Burger Boy on his spot. No, I didn't. No, I didn't. At least I see Streamlabs working again. But yeah, I will check that out, Lord Harry. I do think we'll check that out. All right. So anyway, like I said, I try to keep everything as 100 as possible, but I am sick. Not mentally, physically. I'm physically, right now my ribs hurt, but I wanted to come up and say something. But that's why, I really don't even go on camera anymore and do anything like that. There's my body's been breaking down. So all these things I get accused of, I'm not doing them. I try to help people. And the only reason why I'm saying anything today is because my viewers are being attacked. And I don't think that's right. You know, if anybody here watches Carrie or anybody, I don't care. You can watch me. My people aren't going to block you. They're not going to time you out. It's not that deep, man. It's the internet. It's for fun. And I saw some people say, well, you know what? Maybe you guys should talk because Shanny, yeah. And that's what I'm doing, Tally. I'm trying, you know, that's why this, like what this is, it's another one and done. And at this point, I don't care, you know, because we don't need it. But do you remember my last video where I showed that clip? And I really wasn't even going to. I have so many other emails and DMs and stuff from people that have other people's names in it. And up until this long, if anybody had somebody's name, like I had something that had Drag's name in it one time. He didn't come to me and make a video and be like, oh my God, that Draven, I can't believe it. You know, let's talk about his personal life. Drag wouldn't do that. And a lot of other YouTubers wouldn't do that. You know, nobody does this. No one usually cares if somebody's name in something. And even at the time I said, this is speculation. I said, I don't know if Shanny even wrote this. I don't know if Rev wrote this. I don't know if G-Man wrote this. All I said was this came to me the end of last month, which is this past November. And I thought it was interesting. And this was one of the reasons why I wanted to go on to Shanny's chat. Because to me, Shanny, a couple of her viewers came over here and said, you should go on to Shanny's chat. And then I know Shamu for Christ said I would apologize to Shanny, but that's not what I said. But I'm not blaming them for that. It's not what I said though, personally. I just said if she wants me on chat, like that, she has to unblock me. That was my only issue. But I just want to be transparent here. The only reason why I showed that little DM was to explain this is why I went on there. It had nothing to do with Carrie or anything. But I would be lying if I didn't say I'm getting a little sick of the Carrie comments on my channel. You know, anytime something gets brought up, even about somebody else, are you talking about Carrie? You know, there's a lot of YouTubers I met in these 3 years. I mean, I'm saying like a lot. And there's a lot of YouTubers out there. Not everything is about one person. And it's just getting annoying. I remember 2 months ago, something was about, somebody said something, and someone said, you know, something about Shanny's old mod. And they were talking about Lola or something. And someone was like, yo, you guys got to stop talking about Shanny, about Carrie being Shanny's mod. And it had nothing to do with it. So it's just like, you know, Shanny, this YouTube drama with Shanny existed before Carrie, and it's going to exist after her. I don't know why my personal life gets brought up. If she wanted to bring up a 30-second clip, and what does a 30-second clip have to do with watching my whole video and fast-forwarding through it? Hey, Roland. See, am I wrong for laughing? Am I wrong for laughing? I don't watch her 6-hour streams. I work for a living. Yes. And you know what? And that was something, Roland. She said, I told her that months ago that I do streams Monday, Wednesday, and Saturday. I said, and that's partially true. I said I was trying to do a schedule, but then I changed it to every other day. And I said 9 to 12, preferably somewhere between there. And I said, could we maybe work something out? You know why I said that? I didn't say that she had to be forced to work something out. I said, could we work something out? Because that day she did a 6-hour stream at 7 in the morning, and then another 4-hour stream at, let's see, 7, 8, 9, 10. All right, 3 o'clock, she came back for another 4-hour stream. And then when I went live at 10 o'clock, she went live again. And that's when I'm like, come on, you were live practically all day today. You were live yesterday, 6 hours twice in a row. And then when I go live, you go live. That's what that was all about. And you know what? I have screenshots to prove it. If this person wants to talk about me, she should show evidence, because at this point, what she's saying is speculation. But I just want to explain, and then I'll be done with her. And I just want to show some receipts of her followers harassing me and my viewers. If she has something to say, she should have some proof with it. Because I don't sit here and talk about her on my streams. I don't do it in my Discord. It's just a non-existent thing. You know, that's just not what happens here. Oh, thanks, Connie. Well, you know what? I wasn't, but here, let me just show you. It'll be easier just to show you. I've been getting bothered by this content creator called Queen of Spade. Now, she's a locale. She's dumb. She's a useful idiot. And what I mean by that is, you know, if someone tells her to go after someone, she'll do it, no problem. She came in my chat about a month ago, and she started with me. And when she started with me, you know, I thought it was funny that she was attacking me for no reason. So I started attacking her, calling her our queen of buttholes, because everybody knows she cheated on her husband, and she cheated on her husband, and she started giving naked pictures of herself to this YouTuber called RSM, Real Stream News. This is what was told to me. Obviously, it's true because she was so mad about it. Oh, hey, Roxy, what's up? I don't get people. I made a comment on a police video or just comply with police. All of a sudden, I get attacked, and I'm a Trump supporter. Trump, thank you for explaining, because I was confused. You know, Angelisa, thank you. Thank you. Thank you for that. Because it's just, I don't like liars. You know what I mean? That's my problem with this. I don't like friggin' liars. I don't like it when people make stuff up. I don't like it when people try to hurt other people. And I don't like it when people use people. And then when the usefulness is done, then that's it. But this content creator here, who I barely know, Queen of Spade, she got hated in a community that I used to be, that I used to go into a lot. Not really so much anymore, but I used to. And basically everybody told me, hey, stay away from her. She's a problem. This and that, this and that, this and that. Well, she's been, I mean, I know really, she don't make really videos about me, but she's been talking about me in her community tab. Now you would think, well, what's wrong with that? Well, when you are being slanderous, that's a problem. Now, right here. Now, first of all, anybody who can look on my video in the front or any of my old videos clearly knows that this is not me, right, folks? I mean, really. Is this me? No, it's not. So she said 7 hours ago, and I woke up looking at this, and I'm like, what is up with this? So now I'm going to say this is alleged, because that's what you're supposed to do here. It's been told to me by 7 people, that content creator that I just mentioned is making her say these things about me. I don't know why. She just wants people to hate me. Like, I run a Chillstream, and you know what? She could try to have people unsubscribe from, you know, as much as they want. They'll just be back in a month later. And that's another thing. People, I'm not going to change how I do things or how I do YouTube. I've been doing this for years. No one's ever had a problem with it. You know, I could have redacted her name and that she didn't have to watch a whole video. You know what I mean? For a 30-second clip, she could have just said, I didn't say that to Shanny, and it could have been it. But I could have just redacted the name. But so she says, if you guys can't read it, good morning, I have a call to action. This is very rare picture of Draven, really, and a dog. See, Draven, here fantasies about women and beasts. What? Here fantasies? I mean, Taylor, it wasn't by me. You know, I didn't do anything to make all these issues happen. But like after that whole thing went down with Drag's video that she stole from the Discord, and then blaming it on that racist Shaw of Thirst, and then having Shaw of Thirst not say that she took that video for her. It was just a bad look. You know, I mean, I've made a lot of mistakes, but one mistake I never did was steal content. You know, I barely consider myself an OG YouTuber because I've only been doing it 3 years. Well, going on almost 3 years. Versus Drag, who I think has been doing it 10 years. You know, especially Shanny. He is definitely somebody who I respect in this, in this sort of community, and he's someone who I would go to for questions and all that because he's been doing this the longest. He knows Shanny the longest out of everybody, and I would never steal a video from that guy if it was meant for Toasty. I just thought that was just a bad look, and after that, it was just not good. And another thing, Taylor, she threatened me. I don't know. I didn't see the comments. I don't know, Nemesis. I mean, and that's another thing for new YouTubers. They have to understand not everybody is that person. You have to click on their name to make sure that you're talking to the right person. You know what I mean? And a lot of people don't do that. You had to click on them because I've had people telling me that they were what do you call it? PewDiePie coming into my thing. I'm like, you're not PewDiePie. You click on them, they're not. You know, they only have 20 subscribers. You know, you can't just go with, oh, that's that person. You know, it's a troll tactic. But here, let's get back to this. But yeah, this is this is just a response to that video that Carrie made yesterday. And again, I don't know why she was all butthurt over that. She could have went to the part where I showed the DM, and she clearly didn't listen to it or watch it, because if she did, she would have seen that before I even showed the clip or before I showed the DM, I said, this is speculative. I'm not believing what is said in this DM. I'm just being transparent. That's all. And I was just doing it, I swear to God, just to show you guys that I was trying to be transparent on the video of why I thought Shanny wanted to talk to me. So, I mean, I hope I explained that, So, so I don't know if you guys, so basically she's saying that I am talking about one of her mods, and I'm saying that her mod is having sex with a dog. Now, the only person I've ever heard about doing that is Alpha K91, who's anti-social media, and that's because the celebrity juicer was going around saying that. That is as far as I know about that. I did not make that up. So that's a lie. And now she's saying that I am sleeping with cats and dogs or kids. Simple, unless you're drinking. No, that's slanderous. And then saying that I am this person with a dog, and then like, okay. Like, it's just, it's so nuts. Thank you, brothers. Yes. So, so there's that, and these crazy ass comments that I was getting on my tabs. You know, like I said, I was just, you know, not like I said before, not feeling well. I went to the doctor. You know, it ain't good. You know, like I said, I don't try to use that as clout like what Shanny does. But just so you guys know, one of the reasons why I am so angry with her, besides the abuse of children and the abuse of people, is that she talks about cancer when I have it. And I'm sure other cancer survivors are as equally as pissed off, because the way she talks about it is, you know, it just pisses me off. And I'm glad I didn't have to take chemotherapy. That I'm glad I only had to do light therapy. But still, none of it is fun. Even light therapy is a horrible thing. You got to go into a light booth and you have to stand there with a pillowcase over your head with your arms lifted, and you got to stand there 5 minutes. It feels like you're in a microwave with this ultralight therapy. Not fun, but that is why I go after her so much, because I take this on a personal level. So this morning, last night, I got this email, and I was just trying to share it with my community, make me feel a little bit better. Like, hey, thank you guys. And I did say, you know, things have been crazy on YouTube streets. And, you know, I was actually addressing what Queen of Spades said, because I'm like, I can't even believe she would say that about me, all that slanderous stuff. Even crazier behind the scenes. If I had $1 for every time some crazy cow tries to lump me into their crazy drama, I don't know how many times I need to say this. I am in no other communities or groups besides my own. It's better that way. Because it's true. It's better to do your own thing. So after that, someone writes, "Are you jealous over Carrie?" I think so. I said, what does this have to do with my post? I've been doing this longer, and I was never Shanny's friend, and I don't tell people to bother other channels. Jealous of what? And, you know, that's kind of how I feel about it, folks. I would never tell anyone to go after somebody's channel. No, I never tell people to tell them to go subscribe to me or anything like that. Wow, Ron, really? I'm so sorry for that. Yeah, mine's CTCL. Charlie girl lost her wrench because she was not being a cool mod by being IMO, rude to Carrie. What? Are you kidding? Where? You mean in Carrie's chat? Wow. Yeah, that is nuts. Yes, Nemesis, and she talks about Miss Parker as well, and Queen of Spades tries to say that Miss Parker talks shit about me behind my back and all this other stuff. So yeah. So I'm just saying, I'm done with it. You know, I'm over it. People need to chill out. Okay, not everything is about one YouTuber. I mean, really, even if I actually because I'm curious, if I just. And you know what? People could have asked me. They could have said, hey, when did you get this? When did you get this? I mean, I thought I addressed it. I said I got this the end of the month. But hold on. Let me, you know, just for transparency for my own video. Shanny, oh, let me change up the music again, because I really need to set the stage for what I'm gonna say. Shanny is an abuser, and more than that, she's a piece of crap. Yes, to bend to her crazy will. Now, you might ask, what am I talking about? Well, this is one of many DMs that I still have that I clipped. And it says, now this was in November of this past month. November. Now, she did send me something right after I talked to her old mod. Just tell me not to believe a word she says. And, okay. There's the difference. This was sent recently to me. And again, speculation, don't know who, but it was sent to me recently. And then there was another message sent to me right after. But I didn't show that message from right after. I didn't pay it no mind. Because I'm like, well, whatever, she's just jealous, whatever. So that's the difference. This was a lot more recent. And I don't know if she'd send that to anybody else, but she did send that to me. So I don't know if you can read it. It says, be the fairest creator. Now, again, she could say that this wasn't her, that Rev wrote this out. Who knows? You know what I mean? But all I know is that that's her face on Twitter and all that, and that's my face here. So you see what I'm trying to say, folks? I'm saying I'm not believing the words. I'm saying that it was sent to me, but take it with a grain of salt. Speculation. I'm not believing it. I'm just reporting it. Because to me, this is the reason why I went to her chat. Because up until a little bit ago, I wasn't trying to go to her chat to talk to her because I knew that I was blocked, or if I made a sock account, she'd block me again. So I figured, what was the point, you know? But hey, me either, Kathleen. I don't understand what went, what happened. I just don't understand. Yeah. And you know what? Like, again, if Carrie felt a certain way, and I'll leave it at this, and you know what? I'll give her an open invitation to come on my stream if she wants to try to talk it out. Okay? I give that to you folks because I know there's people out there that still like her. It's just all the things I've been hearing and all the things she said to me, it makes it hard to trust. You know, that when Grampy Lobster passed away, she yelled at me on Discord, and I said, please, my friend just died. I need time. And she wouldn't stop. So I'm sorry, folks, when somebody yells at you, when your friend passes away and you're not even thinking straight, that's something that won't leave me for a while. But I would try to be cordial. I never have to say never anything negative against her, but I will still give her an open invitation if she wants to come on here and tell me that it was a misunderstanding. I'm fine with that. You know, I can be the bigger man and have her come on, but I don't need her to freak out, and I don't need my people being blocked in her chat. I've been told many times that people are power hungry mods that are blocking her in the chat. You know what I mean? And that's not cool. I'll tell you one thing. One person that I will never have on here. Yes, Nemesis Grampy is missed, and I couldn't deal with that. The same night that Miss Parker was having that vigil, and I was just listening, I was getting yelled at for no reason because she thought that me and Renee were gonna make a video on Discord. And she's like, what's that? But I was live, so you're going to make a video? And I'm like, no. And it was a video that she was invited to, actually. So, but like, I don't feel good talking about these things. I just don't like that I'm getting harassed when I really haven't been doing or saying anything. But let me just show you one last thing, and then I'll get to Shanny's video. That piece of crap, the Shaw Thirst, she's not allowed on my channel or on my Discord ever again. Why? She's a racist. I don't know if you guys can see this. And now I hear that this person is still in Carrie's chat. If she is or isn't, I don't know. I'm speculating. It was told to me. But Shaw Thirst was in one of those, I don't know, Minds, Gab, whatever, Truth Social. She had like a different account. And this is how she really talks about anybody who's not her skin color, I guess. Can you guys see that? Send what link? Oh no, I would give it to her directly. Mandy Lauren, I'm just telling you what was told to me. And it was more than just Charlie girl who said that. It was other people, and they said they were power hungry, and that they tried to talk to this person about that, and they got ignored, and then they tried to go to their Twitter, and they got ignored. I'm just telling you what was told to me. I don't lie, I think you guys really like some of these creators, and then when you hear the truth about them, it crushes your spirits about them. And I'm sorry, I don't want to be crushing spirits, I can't deal with racist people, and I can't deal with liars. But like I said, I'm willing to be cordial with anybody, but I just want them to be cordial with me, especially because, I'm really not doing that well. But that's it. Let's get to Shanny, and let's watch this. Oh. Oh, whoops. That's weird. How did that happen? Oh, I don't think I know Rizla, but it wasn't Rizla. Hey, Purple Moon, how you doing? All right, well, where would she like it to be sent? But yeah, like, folks, it was yesterday, or not yesterday, Sunday? Yeah, I think Sunday was horrible. It's not letting me go through her. It's not letting me go through the Instagram. Is there an email I could send it to? And like I said, man, no disrespect to you. I know you and me have barely talked, but I was just trying to point out some transparency in a thing. I didn't say I believed it. I thought it was ridiculous. And then all of a sudden I started to get harassing messages. And then Queen of Spade, who I sees in your guys' chat, is now saying that that I should be reported for sex with animals and all this other crazy nonsense. And that was just really messed up, if you can understand why I would be like, why is that? And then a couple people behind the scenes, I'm not going to say who, but they said that they thought maybe somebody in the community over there told her to do that, because that's what Queen of Spades does. She goes after people without, she goes after people to make friends, I guess. Yes, Nemesis. She is a POS. She is. I was warned about Queen of Spades 2 years ago. Yeah. And that could be very well, Nick. You know what, Nick? That could be very possible. And believe me, if I thought that this was going to trigger Carrie or anybody else, I would have just redacted her name or just shown the part where she was asking me to come on. I really didn't think it was that big of a deal. And I said this was speculation. And I said I didn't believe anything. I was just being transparent to say, hey, look, this is why. Because I'm like, I know Shanny responded, or somebody claiming to be Shanny came at me. I didn't know if it was in an email. I didn't know if it was in a DM. You know what I mean? Like, I don't have time to be, playing 4D chess. Not when you're puking up black stuff, That's like becoming that black goo monster in that movie. Oh, hey, bro guy. But she is a nut job. She's saying all these things about me, which is not cool. But yeah, Great Scott joined. If you have an email, or if you don't want to put it out on here, if you can send it to my email, and then I'll send it to her through there, because Instagram is not working. I don't know what's up with the Instagram. I can't find her through Instagram.
Purple Moon has just donated €5.99 through Super Chat. Ignore the haters, we all know you're awesome, Draven Purple Heart Butterfly.
Thank you, Purple Moon. I appreciate it. I do. And you know what? Listen, I'm not a baby. I understand. I'm an adult. I get it. People, not everyone's going to like me or the way I make jokes or my personality or anything. Not everyone's gonna like everyone. I get that. You know, I just I I'm a protector. And it's like I don't care. Talk shit about me all you want, but if you talk about my family or even if you talk about my viewers, I do get protective because I feel like you guys are putting yourselves out here talking in the chat because you want to have fun and just chill out. But when people are being attacked or getting timed out, I feel like I gotta say something. Or if Queen of Spade or others is making up things about me on her community tab, I feel like I gotta say something, especially about that thing. That has nothing to do with me. I mean, I think even Carrie knows that because Celebrity Juicer told her the same thing that anti-social media told her the same thing that Celebrity Juicer made that up, not me. Not me. That was not me. But thank you. £600 of warts. Yeah, that's why she was. That's what the joke was about, Shanny. Which is all the time. Oh, I like that one. Let's see, I can have one on top, and one there. I think that one's better. I'll stay with that one. Casual. I'll keep it casual. Thanks, Yaya.
I have to have food! Chicken wing. Me.
Yeah, she'll beat up Rev for a hot bath. Wait, a hot bath? A hot bath? What a lie. I just realized that. What am I saying? A hot bath? You don't want no hot bath, liar. Hot bath. When's the last time you had a hot bath? Hey, Shamu. And yeah, hey, you know what? Also, Shamu, hey, hold on. Let me get the Rev laugh out. Maybe that's what's wrong with my ribs. Maybe I keep doing that Rev laugh and it's killing me. Shamu, for Christ, you deserve something. I saw you in there, in that chat. And I appreciate it when people go into a chat knowing that most people might gang up on them, even when you're just trying to make a point. So you deserve a little clap. Thank you for being brave, because I've been in chats before where most people did not want to hear it. And I understand you were just trying to make a point that you said that. About the apologize thing. I knew it was no big deal, bro. But some people will make that a big deal. But I knew that wasn't a big deal. I knew what you were trying to make. Did Brett make an appearance? No, I haven't seen Brett in a while. I don't know what happened to Brett. Yes, I keep hearing. I gotta watch that. You know what? Maybe I'll look into that. Danny Brent. So, what is that? The channel name?
What is it? The hose that's clogged, or is it?
I don't know. Tommy was looking at. I don't know. It's just got a clog somewhere.
You're curious about what we got? Fold. That's great. So no more e-begging? Absolutely not. I'm going to continue to e-beg for the rest of my life like every other person on the internet.
It's not illegal. There's nothing wrong. You can do it.
Must have got some money.
Or here, you know, if oh, you do?
God, it's so horrible for someone to get money.
Yeah, I'll raise her up.
Anyway.
Whatever, man.
They're so nosy into shit.
Thank you, though.
Hi, Shorty. How are ya?
Or here, if
How are ya?
her husband's still in the chat, I'll just put it here.
Well, okay, make a channel where people want to watch you.
Yeah.
And then you can.
Do it yourself. If you're so jealous, fuck. What's up, Krissa?
That's crazy.
I'm crying waiting for a cooking stream. Yeah, I got some flour. And I got some yeast.
Oh, yeah. Yeah. Right.
I just remembered that. But I could start making some delicious bread again. Jason has a recipe he wants to share with you guys, actually.
Delicious bread. Yeah, right.
Yeah. That mac and cheese you made.
Oh, that. Yeah. That was, wow. I can't eat it again, though.
Oh, well, I saw a couple. I didn't see the email.
Already getting people in my chat saying why you support Shanny. Because I'm cool. I'm chill. I'm not an asshole. And I don't like assholes.
And you know what, folks, especially the new people, one day I really need to go over what went down with the whole Shanny thing and what she did. See, people in the chat say stuff and linking it to the channel. Yeah. Okay. But anyway, yeah, I need to really go over what was said in my chat years ago, what Shanny said about me, about Renee, what she my God, what she said about people that weren't here anymore. And kind of how she kind of just started to really disgust people to the point where for a long while, anybody that would come along and be her friend or just help her out, they were met with immediate disgust. They were like, "You're a Shanny enabler," and seriously, for 6 months, that's what it was. And I know a lot of people started to chill out with that, especially when they would see people would walk away from her. But there's still the older creators that it doesn't matter. They never walked away from that. So I understand, why that's the views that they keep. But yeah, one day I really got to go into that and show you guys kind of what went down and why I do these things. But right now, for the longest time, it was about those kids, making sure those kids were okay. Then making sure that these animals are okay. And now it's just wow, she's talking about cancer. And to me, that's a personal thing that really hits home, because I got to deal with it every day. And so do a lot of people. And I feel you know what, Shanny, you want to talk about BPD or something else that you really can't diagnose that well, or you don't have a doctor to diagnose it, or there's no proof, fine. But when you start saying you have cancer, that really bothers me, folks. Next, she's going to have diabetes. Well, type 1 diabetes.
Try to be.
And I only say that because type 1 is the diabetes basically you get at a young age. I got it when I was 10. Type 2 diabetes is the one that anyone can get just by overeating.
Be an asshole to me. You'll find out real quick how much I like assholes. Growing out of
yeah,
plans so you could do a cook-along with me. That's true. At least I'm well.
Yeah,
that takes
same here,
Christina out
juvenile.
working on a Sunday. True. I can't wait. You have no idea how much I miss the cooking streams. Aw, thank you.
It's true.
And I don't hold people's past against them, period. I know, right? Why hold someone's past?
What? You don't hold people's past against you? Oh, really, Talia? I'm sorry about that. I heard people can get diabetes, especially women, like through pregnancy, and then it can go away just as fast. It's that's incredible. I mean, the only thing with type 2 is you're able to get rid of it if you listen to what they say and take those pills instead of taking, straight on needle insulin. And, they can do a transplant. I wish they had a transplant for the type 1s, but, live and learn.
Against them. People learn from their mistakes, first of all. And if I went to fucking jail, why is that being held against me when I paid my debt to society?
Yep.
Yeah, it sucks.
You should be holding like everyone in Hollywood pretty much accountable because they've been to jail. Why don't you go bash on like Johnny Depp or Chris Tucker or Dave?
No, I didn't have any broken bones. But I was 10 and I just wouldn't eat for like weeks. I would just drink nothing but pineapple juice. My grandmother was diabetic, so she already had a machine and she kept on telling me to take my insulin, and I was like, nah, I don't want to do it. And one day I did because I just didn't feel right, and it was like 600. So right away, go to the hospital, hook me up to all these IVs. And at first I thought, I'm like, this is great. I get to stay here for like two weeks out of school, whatever. They hooked up these needles and IVs to me. And then I thought, okay, I'm going to go home now. And then they were like, well, before you go, I got to show you how to do this. And I'm like, well, how long do I got to take this shot for? A couple weeks. And the doctor looked at me and, said the rest of your life. And, I'm going to be serious. I cried. I was 10 years old. That was a crazy time. My roommate, I know this is off the track, but I had my roommate in the hospital was also 10, and he had 3rd-degree burns all over his body. And no one used to visit him except for his grandparents. And he'd be like, when's mom and dad coming? When's his brother or sister? I can't remember. It was a sibling. And they would just get really upset and just be like, soon. And then I found out when he left that he was playing with matches in a closet. And he's the only one who survived. His mom, dad, and his sibling all passed away in the fire. And the grandparents didn't have the heart to tell him. And that also made me feel really upset because I played with this kid in the hospital. I didn't care he had 3rd-degree burns all over him. Yeah, I just figured he got into an accident. I didn't know the specifics. And he was really nice. But he said he thought he made a mistake because he was playing with and they told him not to do that. So that's why you always tell your kids, don't play with matches. But let's get back to this. Sorry, we're bringing everyone down. But just every time I talk about diabetes, I always think about that kid. I hope he's doing better now.
Chappelle or George W. Bush.
Yeah, but can we also state the facts here? That every time that you were arrested, that it was illegitimate.
Yeah, there's that.
Can we say that too?
That's true.
No, it wasn't illegitimate. In Colorado, you called the cops on Rev, and then they came for you because you actually beat Rev. So how is that illegitimate? The police saw the marks on him, and the state decided to make a report against you, not Rev, because that's what they can do. All states are different when it comes to that one, folks.
If there was legitimate causes, that'd be one thing, but you were fraudulently arrested every time. Ridiculous.
I met you as you are, whatever they say. Done is done. Yeah, right. Because I don't learn. How do I not learn?
Right?
State the fact your boys are gone because of your actions. I will state what my son has said multiple times to you idiots.
Multiple times.
Mom is sick and she needed...
You know what? And I really hate this. I really hate that she uses her son as a shield. Number one. Number two, I've only heard one video where he was talking, and he really didn't even want to talk about this because you had him on a Zoom call instead of him being there with you, because he's probably not allowed to be around you because of child abuse. Usually they don't want you near the abusers unless they're, it's supervised. But you could have just been talking about, hey, how, don't worry about me, you do you. But no, instead it was, hey, can you, people are harassing me online because of, the abuse. Can you say something? That's awful. That is so awful. I know because I'm a man, I've heard this before, because I'm a man, I'm not supposed to talk about Shanny or any internet drama because how dare I? Now, I don't believe in that sentiment. I believe, this is an equal opportunity. People can be mad, and I don't understand why me being a man has anything to do with it. I'm a man, person of color, mixed race individual, and I'm damn proud of it.
To be taken care of, and I couldn't take care of them properly because I'm sick. So they're in foster care so they can be taken care of properly. Is there something wrong with that? That's a mother who is sick, putting her child in a place where her child is taken care of properly. Please. I can talk to them whenever I want. Okay.
And here, oh my God, Rev, stop it. Sorry, Rev is such a damn pig, Shanny's trying to have like a heart-to-heart with you guys. Like, yes, I could have a heart-to-heart with them. It was our decision. The kids will be back soon enough. Jason, can you stop? Fucking pig. You know what? Maybe that's why Shanny gets all with him, because he's a pig.
I don't see what your problem is.
Oh, also, if you just needed a break, respite care, whatever you want to call it, then why don't you have your sister watch the kids? Or your brother? Why get CPS involved, where it's almost damn near impossible to get them back because of the life you're living? CPS watches these videos, Shanny. You know that.
Still have control over their education. I still have a bunch of fucking rights and control over their lives. And I don't even like saying that. But you are acting like it's something illegal that was done, and nothing illegal was done. It was...
Oh, no shit. Really? See, I even know that. That counts how many times CPS is trying to take my kids from me. But no, I see, I didn't know that, but that does make sense. I figure either they get it from them or from the state. But if they have no money, then how does that work? Or is it the state money that would go to them, or would normally go to them, go to the kids? Because, they're... Or is that a way for Shane to sign her rights away? I don't know. I should look into that.
Literally, my children not needing to be stressed out because their mother is very sick. Do you get that?
They're acting like courts took them.
I know, right?
Which did not happen.
No.
That did not happen.
Oh.
You have full rights.
So you guys keep saying podcast Danny Brown. If you can send it to me, give me the link. Because I can't find it. Is that a YouTuber? Because I can check that out.
It was horrible in it. I had a horrible experience. I really don't want to talk about it. Triggers.
That's right, Cindy. That is right.
Thank you, Still Shirty. She said, keep the boys out of all this BS, y'all. No one should be mentioning her boys, period. Exactly.
Yeah.
Okay, bye, old weather. You're toxic. I'm done with your toxic ass. Go somewhere else.
Oh.
You watch my 420 stream?
Mm-hmm. That's like legendary.
You did what was right, girl. FM. Yeah, right? fucking bullshit.
Shanny, I wonder if the video of you doing the gas mask is out there. I think that's the craziest thing you ever did.
The gas mask?
Yeah.
Yeah, that was pretty cool.
That was nuts.
Thank you, finally. I know, right? I'm so sick of their stupid toxic asses coming in here with their fucking debate pervertry.
Mm-hmm.
And that's what they are in the long run. They're debate perverts.
Mm-hmm.
They have to debate everything.
Everything.
Without acknowledging how fucking stupid and annoying it is.
Hey,
to argue with someone. Like, someone's trying to tell you what goes on in their life, and they're like, no, it has to be this way. How the fuck do you fucking know, idiot? Anyway. You haven't seen it, the gas mask? No.
Well, okay, sure. Everybody parents differently. I'll give you that. But I think we all have the same consensus that you know, you shouldn't do drugs around your children and get all messed up around them. Lie to CPS, not answer the door. I mean, think about that. They need to talk to you about your kids. Your kids are there with you, and you put your kids in the other room, tell them to stop, or tell them to be quiet. That's not normal. Having Rev constantly having the police come, and either you or Rev, or you know, getting arrested because of physical fighting, and now that physical fighting went to the kids. I'm just wondering what would have happened in Colorado that one time if the kids were actually awake and they would have gotten in the way that time. What would have happened? I mean, you can't blame me, Shanny, for thinking that maybe you had Rev take the rap for it, because up until that time it was Shanny's the abusive one. But I started to see a difference when Rev was driving all the way to PA from Colorado, and the way he was screaming at your sons, and you really weren't doing anything about it. You know, you should have said, hey, listen, you talk to my kids like that again, we're gonna have some problems. You're gonna be limping to Pennsylvania.
You streamed it. I know.
Right.
I know that's going way back. That's like 20 years.
Shanny has a right to speak about her boys. They are her boys, exactly, right? I even have stupid people like, you seem so happy. Why are you happy and your boys are gone? Because they're not gone. Every day. Every day. You see me on stream. I'm like looking on my phone and I'm typing. That's me talking to my boys. What's on the shirt? It says love. It's got some pot leaves. It's got my Shanny.
Is that how that works, Cindy? I have no idea. So they give you it to based on your last name. That's interesting. See, there's so many of this stuff about these things that I don't know. I thought everyone got it like the first of the month.
Thank for Christ logo. This is something Jason got me for Christmas present a couple of years ago.
And she's been wearing it ever since.
You want to try the gas mask? They're fun. Thank you, Sunshine. They are the states, to be honest. No, they're not the states. They're a foster care. They're in foster care. So it's the foster care. They're in the custody of a foster care agency.
Okay, then that means they wouldn't call you if your son had an issue at school. Okay? Shanny. Hey, Shanny. Listen, Shanny. It's okay. I hear it. The denial is real. But please, you gotta come to terms with that. You can't say the kids are in foster care and then with this in the same video say that they called you because there was an incident at the school. That wouldn't happen. That wouldn't happen if the world was ending. So, like, really, you gotta stop it. People aren't as stupid as you think they are. You know, it's just like, it's so ridiculous.
There's a big difference.
Hey,
thank you, Krissa. I don't get the run Rev comments. He runs right into Shanny's arms. I know, right? He loves me, and I love him. I don't hurt him. Yeah, get loaded up on some coffee. I might be making some hot cocoa. Oh, thank you, Krissa.
That's another thing. She never sent them to school.
Now
And that's another thing. I'm sure 90% of parents would agree on. If hey, do you not want CPS in your life? Well, then don't bring your kids to school. Not. Oh, thank you. A rainbow crash, a new crash. What's up? I appreciate the membership. I was saying, it's not about, oh, the kids are being bullied at the school, or maybe I don't like what the school's teaching my kids. Maybe I don't like the teachers, and I can't leave the district, so I'm going to homeschool because of that reason. No, it's because Shanny doesn't want problems from CPS. It's just like Von Helton with his daughter going into school with dirt all over her dress. Like, it's the same shit. Oh, my kid's dirty. Well, I'll just keep him at home. And she wasn't even homeschooling them. She was having them do school at home on the laptop, which I don't know if you folks know is not that great.
Then my boss barely gives me one bathroom break. Good God, are you in nursing? The only time I can think about that is nursing, but it's not because they don't allow you to, it's because you don't have enough time. And I think the only time you ever really have a break is for a cigarette break. I know Coco is right. I love me some Swiss Miss. Nope, retail. What an ass. What an ass. I'm sorry about that, baby quiet. I am going to microwave me up some hot cocoa real quick.
Oh. Hey, what's up, Lucian? And Lucian, just so you know, I read all your books that you write to me. I'm just kidding. That's a little rib at you, but I do read them, and I know you care, and I would never take anything that you say personally. I know you. It's always done out of love, and I know most people that write comments, it's always done out of love. And I hear what you're saying. What you said something about Florida before. What did you mean by Florida? But you said, let's go back to this. I'm always talking to my children thing, because I don't think that that's right for some reason. I think that you have to be monitored since you haven't done what the courts wanted. Yes, of course. No drug testing. No going to her therapist. Remember, she can't walk. She can barely walk. So how is she doing anything? And number one, no job. How does she ever expect to get kids back if she has no friggin' job? No way to support them.
I'm in nursing. Lucky. I missed that work. Ow, ow, ow. I'll be right back. Ooh.
Yeah.
Ow, 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 ow. Ooh. Fucking stiff as fuck today. Ow.
She's so lovely, right?
It's gonna go, but I gotta get myself put back together. I need to get myself fixed.
Yeah, right? Though she can't walk. Oh, well, she can walk to the microwave.
I don't want to die on them and see them hurt like that, man. I can't. Like, I know if it happens, it happens, but like, I don't want to do that to them. I don't want them to have that type of pain. So I need to get myself together.
Hey, Rainbow. That's right. You just became another member. Norway, that is awesome.
So I'm gonna try everything. I can.
I mean, it always blows my mind that people from like Norway. I have some Aussie followers and a couple people from the United Kingdom, and I'm like, that is so cool. And some people from Puerto Rico, and I'm like, that is awesome. Like, I always think that it's going to be in the United States, but having people from all over the world, it just makes it so much more cooler
for them. Hey, Shanny, that guy's trip was wasted if he didn't get Carrie cool.
Yeah, I know.
You like arancini? Oh, so good.
Iceland? Wow,
Carrie Gold. I
that
did
is
some Carrie
awesome.
Gold,
Ireland?
And I'm very excited over the Carrie Gold.
Yeah, I'm like 25% Irish.
Because it's the most delicious butter in the entire world. And I miss my hubby. He's upstairs. I think he's playing with the cats.
Oh, I'm sorry. Am I? I know half of me is Sicilian and Italian, and the other half is 25% Irish, and then the other 25 is Puerto Rican.
You eat the stick like a
Canada.
corn dog?
Cool.
What? A stick for what? Arancini?
Yeah, winter is coming.
Of course. Of course. You see someone young, and of course you're going to assume that they're healthy. Of course. That's the problem.
Well, you know what, man? I'll say this. I'm glad you got your own, I'm glad you got your own name, and I'm glad you got your own, what was that? Like a dad anarchy sign? It's cool. I like it. But, I don't know what's, wrong with it. I mean, if it's something on my end, you can just let me know.
We've actually been talking about that on my channel with a lot of people who suffer from chronic illnesses. Is people look at you and they assume that you're healthy, and that's not always the case. So just because you see someone that's young doesn't mean necessarily that they're okay.
Someone that's young.
How are you and Rev feeling today? I'm in a lot of fucking pain today, actually.
Oh, okay.
Oh,
I see it. I see it. I see it.
Jason.
I see it. Yeah, okay. DA. I see that. Because I'm like, oh, what is that? Anarchy? Like, anarchy dad? I'm like, I that's cool because I'm a dad and I like anarchy, but that's cool too. I see it.
Jason seems okay. He seems better today than he definitely was yesterday. I very much have been keeping an eye on him and trying to keep the environment as calm as possible for him now. Masking is something people do in mental and physical anguish, yeah. Right? Thank you. Thank you. And you're correct, Azrael. It's not that we purposely mask, it's just like, you don't want people to constantly be like, are you okay? Are you okay? Are you okay? It's like, no. Invisible illness. Hi, Hot Mama, how are you? I'm never honest about it either. It's not about that. It's more like...
Oh yeah, same here.
I don't even know how to explain the psychology of that.
Authentic Irish pub would be awesome.
I don't know if you... I don't get it either.
Best soup I ever had.
You're tired from the babies. Oh no! You're lucky you have babies. I miss babies. Yeah, there's no intent to lie. It's the intent to not burden for me. Yeah, that's how I feel a lot of the times.
Yeah, I mean...
Don't you feel bad?
Listen, if she wants to, if she wants to set something up, I'm just... I don't know how she'd be able to contact me except through, email. I was kind of blocked on the, Discord, and I can't get through on the Instagram, but I can be able to get through on an email. So if she wants to set something up with an email, it's just I haven't been feeling so great, and I was just trying to explain what went down because, you know, after her stream, a couple people got upset with me, and I was trying to explain where I was coming from. I was just trying to show. That's why I went into the chat, and I didn't even think about anything to do with your wife or if it was going to get her mad at all. If I would have known that, I wouldn't even have shown it, or I redacted her name. But I thought me just saying, hey, I'm just being transparent, that this is speculative. You know, I don't believe these words, but I just want to show you guys so you see where I'm coming from. But if she wants to come up with a day or something, she can send me an email.
Bad for worrying everyone. Why would I feel bad over being honest?
She's still safeguarding the food. Yeah. I did notice that.
Oh no, your cat. Oh no, what's going on with your cat? We're all scared for you, but why should I feel guilty about that? Like,
that's what she used to do all the time.
And guilt constantly on someone's heart, and that's a pretty fucked up, evil thing to do to someone.
That's what she used to do all the time.
Doing that's not normal.
When in what you call in the Colorado house, she had it next to the bed. Yeah, Shanny's a hoarder when it comes to the food.
On the couch and gave Jason this big kiss and melted his heart. It was the cutest thing. Yeah, Watermelon is a shy girl.
I tried to, you know, because there's a lot of people who make up things on here, and I try to be fair.
I say Fabuloso. I really like Fabuloso.
I'll tell you something. In 2019, I watched this YouTuber. I can't remember his name. And I loved it. I loved what he did. I loved everything he did. And I found out, you know, through everybody, like he, I don't know, crashed his car and he was, you know, almost hit somebody. He almost killed a kid by running them over. And I found out everything about them was a lie. And I thought he was a family man. He was cheating on his wife. And then after that, I was just like, man, I hate that people just can't, you know, be more honest about things. And then when I decided to do this, I'm like, I need to make sure I don't end up like that.
Pretty cats are always stuck up. I know, right? I love black cats too. And clean with bleach. Vinegar helps with odor. See, I do the Fabuloso. I use the Dawn Power Wash. Works great. See, you can use a lot of different things. It works.
Well, you know what, dude? And I'll say it right now, and I've always said this. I don't have a problem with you either, man. I don't. You were nice to me. You said very nice, kind words, and I appreciated that. You said you thought I was a really nice, cool, chill dude, and I appreciate that. I remember stuff like that. So when this all went down, it was surprising. But so do you think between you and me and 97 other people that maybe some people are getting in her head? Because actually, believe it or not, that's what I thought at first, that maybe some people were getting into her head about me, because a lot of content creators don't like other content creators socializing. I don't know why. They like them just to be by themselves. And I've noticed that, like, the bigger you get, the more people don't want you associating with other people. But no matter what, man, I've never had an issue with you. You've never done anything to me personally, so you know, it's not like I would just be like, I don't like you either. You know, there's nothing to do with that, you know, because like I just said, you never done anything to me. Leech, he might be working right now.
I was even thinking in my head, maybe like tomato juice might work if it's really bad. Because tomato juice is used to like clean up skunk smell, so it might work with cat urine. And that's a myth? No, Ted. Really? Your cats are all old. I clean with Awesome from Dollar Tree, then Lysol after to make it smell clean.
Yeah, I heard tomato juice works really well, actually.
I love elder kitty cats too. All they do is just sit on you and just get loves. Yeah, true. You find it though eventually. I'm sorry, maybe. Oh, you have a puppy and she's 13? Oh, I love animals. Your favorite can be nutty though?
She got her attention diagnosis from Dr. Pepper.
Isn't that sad? It sucks when you lose a fur baby. Last fur baby I lost was Cheech, and I miss my guinea pig.
Well, then maybe you shouldn't have had him freeze to death.
Your cats want to play with... Oh, I would not let the cats near the snake. They'll kill it. They'll kill it. Ah, Ted, that's so gross. Why are you going to kill a cat and eat it? It's gross. That's shocking. 1 minute. I'm not going anywhere. I don't want to yell and, you know, break you guys' ears real quick. Come on, you stupid.
Oh, let me pass her for... Oh, let me fast forward. But you know what? I know there's a lot of people in my chat that, you know, they appreciate my chill way of doing this. So they don't want me to argue with anybody, even over misunderstandings. I mean, I've seen misunderstandings go way out of proportion. And I appreciate those people that know that, you know, they have my best interest at heart. Oh, here, let me
You damn well know it's bad. Yeah. Fucking Boulder. Getting a tattoo of Gavin. I have to find a tattoo artist. I'm not going to the last one I went to here. No. I ain't going to that guy.
No way.
He fucked up my tattoo. Yeah.
She ain't got a
You can train
tattoo?
rats, though. Yeah, I heard that.
No,
Would you ever get Jason's name tattooed on you, or would Rev get a Shanny tattoo? Yeah, of course. He's my baby. They were great pets. They just don't live long. Yeah, that's my problem with guinea pigs. I love guinea pigs, but they don't live long.
there's
Drive me
Crash.
nuts.
See? What's up, dude? Lovely Leech. Crash is here.
You need a Gavin cam. I don't know where Gavin is right now.
He's in the attic, bro. Need more boy.
I haven't thought about where I put the Gavin tattoo. I just know I want one.
Yeah.
Probably
That
on
was great.
my leg somewhere. Shanny, would you get a Rev tattoo? Yeah. I want to get his initials on my ring finger.
Great Scott. I just checked. I'm still blocked on the on
Would you
there.
get your son's name done too?
So I was trying to
Their
send
date
her a
birth
link through there.
on my back. Right? Not babies. I have lots of tats, and I'm gonna get more. I have 10 tats. I have 3. That would be sweet, getting his or her matching tattoos. Yeah, he gets mine, you know, it would be C, and mine would be JWE. You have 0. You're not destroying the symbol of the body I have.
Hold on.
Well, I didn't destroy it. I have a cross on my thumb. You know, and then love is forever on my wrist, and then the Celtic ring on my thumb. I like where it's placed, because, like, it's very delicately placed, so not many people...
I think I
notice
need to
it
send her a
unless you, like,
friend
really look in.
request, so no problem.
No, Ted, I'm not going to do that, dear. Ted, sometimes you're really fucking weird. I'm just saying, dude.
Oh, Crash, you'll probably be interested in knowing this, you know, because you just came in. So I was addressing something that was talked about in my previous stream that I didn't think was going to move into a bigger thing, and with Carrie, and her husband came on after I said, you know what, if she would want a link, and maybe me and her can decide to talk things out and be cordial, I'm fine with that. I'm trying to run a Chillstream here. I don't want drama with anybody. And I guess they agreed to it. So either that might happen either today or in a future stream. So, you know, just so you know, bro, I'm just trying to keep you updated. And I know that you don't like division, and you like everyone getting along. So I figured you would like to hear that.
I just have a nose piercing. Constellations, those are all pretty nice tats. Microbes are meditating in you? Does Rev have tattoos? No. He's a clean palate. Aren't we all? Yeah, we are weird. You're weird, I'm weird, we're all weird.
Yeah.
Get a Sharpie.
Yeah. Great Scott. I mean, you don't know what can happen on these things. You know, it can mess with your mind, and that's me being as serious as possible. Last year, man, I couldn't do a video unless I took a piece of a Xanax because I felt like, I was gonna have a freak out. It's just, I don't know. I think when you first get into these things, it makes you feel a certain way, and then it gets easier and easier. And then when you use a particular format, then you try to go back to your old format, you forget how you used to do that before. There's a lot of things that can just make you freak you out. But I hear what you're saying.
He wants to get some crosses on his arms. I know that.
Oh man, can you imagine those Rev crosses?
Who isn't weird? I don't know. A lot of people are weird in this world.
Rev crosses.
How long did Jason's Pearson take to heal?
It was quick.
Yeah, it was pretty quick.
Like 6 days.
6 days? Yeah, it was pretty quick.
I peed blood like twice.
Yeah.
And that was it.
Okay. I mean, yeah, I hear that, dude, that you have
Get a henna tattoo? I'd love to do
family
henna
stuff
tattoos.
happening.
Oh god, I forgot about that. His Pearson? Yeah. It's fun.
Okay.
You didn't know he got that done? Yep. He did.
Well, hey,
No, it didn't take long at all.
I mean, how about this? I hear that you got something going on today. If she wanted to come in for like a minute or two, and then we can just kind of like, I just want her to know that me showing that DM, it was not something that I was holding on to. There was actually 2 DMs. If you watch my video, I said there was 2 DMs, one right after I talked to her, and then one later, in late November. And I'm not great with months, or with days, but I usually remember like the month it happens in. The one right after, I tossed it. I didn't pay it no mind because I figured, well, she's just mad. Shanny's just mad. This one, like I said, I was just trying to show. I thought this is why she was trying to get me to come on, and I thought she was just trying to get me to come on, so I don't talk to anybody that ever decides not to be friends with her anymore. You know what I mean? I think it was more like, don't talk to Carrie about me ever again, and don't talk to anyone that decides not to be my friend anymore. You know what I mean? But yeah,
She spent her tattoo fun on concert, and now I have 2 more small grandbabies. Concerts are fun though. He didn't take it out. Oh, you mean his nose piercing? He didn't actually take it out. It kind of fell out.
Yeah, it was too small. I gauged bigger. My nose was gauged bigger, and they gave me a small piercing.
Yeah.
So it came out.
Do one of you think you'd be interested in doing a tattoo or piercing apprenticeship? No.
yeah,
Not interested in that stuff at all.
yeah, and Crash, and as well as I know that's not how that went down in that message. There was another thing happening at the same time, and you were talking about something that I said before. But how Discord works, folks, is if there's a thread and someone is going to reply to your thread, instead of it going to that top part of the thread, your thread goes all the way to the bottom. So I could be like, hey, Crash, that's an awesome vehicle. And then talk about a bunch of other things. And then someone could say something and I could be like, well, that sucks. Or someone could say something below me and be like, hey, did you hear what Carrie said? Blah, blah, blah. And I could be like, oh, that's not cool. And then if he was responding to me, it could look like he's talking just on the same thread, but he's not. He's just responding to what I said a couple of sentences above. But yeah, Crash is one of the nicest, straightforward dudes you'd ever met. You know, you can ask anybody in the chat. Everyone here loves him, and so do I.
Mm-mm. I'm not sadistic enough. Does that Pearson ruin the suction? No. No?
I love that. He goes, oh, my fucking ribs. Oh.
Can you imagine how many people are going to be in here when you announce that you're going to be doing your cooking stream? I know, right?
You know what? I keep hearing that.
You can't imagine. It's not as bad as you think it is.
You were like, oh,
it's not.
Shanny got what she wanted.
More inches, believe it or not.
And you know what? Great Scott Joint. It wouldn't be the first time. It wouldn't. If you guys, you watch Shanny's old videos, it would not be the first time that Shanny got creators to fight. Because guess what? If they're arguing with each other, they ain't talking about her, right? Like, no, like, you know, seriously, you know, a lot of people have said that. Like, I think Shanny's the manipulator, mastermind behind all this.
I know I got so many donations during those streams when I was cooking. I need to do it. I'm good at it. Yo. Yeah. I'm done with my hot cocoa.
Okay, yeah, because I want to show you something.
I'm tired. It's the day and it's the pain level, dude. Yeah, when you're in chronic pain, the lethargy, especially when it's like really bad pain. Some people be like, go to the hospital. Why?
Carrie, I got a question. Do you know about this? Oh, let me show the folks. Or let me show you. Have you seen this or know about this? This is in Queen of Spades' chat. And people were telling me that she was frequently in your chat with anti-social media. And I still don't know why anti-social media doesn't like me. I never did anything to her, but just try to find out why she sent Grampy Lobster $400 and all that mess that went with that. And that's as far as I was trying to go with that, trying to find out what was happening. And she made this post today saying that I was attacking her mod. Discussing one of my mods apparently does this. That, I had stories about subscribers who had banged their dog. And you know as well as I do that Antisocial, Alpha K, whatever, didn't say that I made that up. She said that Celebrity Juicer made that up. And ever since, I've never brought this up. And she said that this is what I look like. So I just want to know, did you see that? Because I saw that today and I was like, what the hell? That's kind of what really set me off.
So I can be drugged up so I sleep all day.
You'll probably feel a lot better when you have like at least a slice of pizza.
Maybe. No, I probably won't feel better in the pain levels, dude. That doesn't make my pain feel better. No. Doesn't help with pain. All they're gonna do is give me $12 morphine, and then I'm just out for the whole day. Like, my day would be spent going to the hospital getting that. Like, someone okay, can someone tell me who started this fucking stupid rumor that I'm on, like, this blacklist when it comes to fucking, opiates? It's not true.
Oh, and also, Carrie,
opiates because I don't...
Crash was not talking about you. Like, you know, he's a great friend here. I love the guy. He's great to everyone in the chat. Last thing that guy would ever do is talk against you. Okay, so I know you claim someone sent you something, but I'm telling you right now, I swear to God, that man did not talk about you. And you can ask anybody else in my Discord, and they will say the same thing. He doesn't talk about anybody. He talks about himself. he self-deprecates. He doesn't have it in him to talk against people. He'll just walk away from it. So I just want to throw that out right now, okay? Just so you know. But like I said, if you want to come in for like 2 minutes, I know you're gonna have company today. That's fine. You know, I just kind of I wanted to make sure that you know that I just wasn't showing a DM saying that, oh, well, look at this, because I could have said that, right? I could have said, hey, look, this is the smoking gun proof. I didn't. I just said, check this out. To me, it looked like Shanny was desperate to have me come in her chat. Not that what you told me or anyone else was a lie. I just want you to understand that. You know, I didn't even think that would even offend you. So now that that's all out there, I just, you know, but if you do want to come in right now for like 2 minutes, and then maybe we could talk more on a future stream, you know, whatever you want. I just haven't been feeling well lately. And, you know, after your stream yesterday, I just really wanted to, you know, get this out. And I thought that if you really had a problem with my stream, why didn't you just get to the part, get to the part where you had the issue, not the whole thing? Because it seemed like you had a problem with my whole stream. And I mean, I wasn't talking about you at all. I just talked about that part. And again, it was not against you. I was just saying that this is speculative.
Don't abuse opiates. I never have in my entire life. They make me throw up. So I usually ask, please cool, don't put me on an opiate. Plus, also, you think it would be hard to get opiates now since the epidemic and they, like, all these pharmaceutical companies got sued for it. So I don't even know if they're even passing that shit out anymore. You know? The last opiate I took was the morphine, actually, when I went to the hospital that last time. But before that, I was prescribed Percocets, and I threw up the whole time with them. So they didn't even really fucking work. But who started this stupid rumor? They're saying there's a blacklist, but if there was this blacklist that people could look up, that would be against fucking HIPAA laws. So I know whatever they're saying is bullshit.
Sorry.
But I am wondering who the fuck started this stupid fucking rumor.
Shanny got the HIPAA laws.
Take care, still shorty. You're in pain too?
I'm sorry, every time I hear her talk about HIPAA laws, it makes me crack up a little bit.
Do I try all the natural? Yeah, I do. I eat the celeries and all like the stocky type vegetables that help with inflammation and stuff. But I do. I try to eat foods that help with pain management. Cinnamon's another one. Peppermint's another one. Turmeric. You know.
All right. Well, you know, I felt a certain way because I thought maybe you were talking about how I you know, was doing the stream and stuff, and then I heard about something about my personal life and about doing the stream times, and I was just trying to work that out because I know that's what we used to do. I realized that, you know, people on YouTube do things differently now, but I wasn't saying that these were my times and everything. And, you know, I'm really not that vindictive or mean. I try to really work things out so everybody has a good time. But I hope you understand that.
Try some cinnamon and turmeric sometimes in like your coffee or hot cocoa. It helps. Later, Carrie. Willow bark for teeth pain. Yeah, there's that too. You can gnaw on some willow bark. It's pretty much aspirin is made from willow bark, so.
Oh, wait,
oh, that sounds fun, Ted.
Well, hey, now you can contact
what game you playing?
Okay?
When I'm feeling bad, I just brush my tooth. It helps me feel better for some reason. Brushing your teeth.
Yeah. Right,
Call of Duty and Goat Simulator. Oh my god, you're into Goat Simulator? Did you get the Devil Goat? Playing Fortnite.
It's not a blacklist. It's before you can do these things, you can't be around, you know, the kids. I mean, remember, If you're a murderer on death row, you have rights to see the children. But be alone with them? That's a different story. Seeing is one thing. You can see them through a piece of glass. But physically touching them, hugging them, having a couple of hours alone with them, it's a little different.
You forgot you had lasagna in the oven last night? Oh my god, that's awful.
Yeah, I mean, Great Scott, I try to be fair as possible. I've been doing this for a while, and let me tell you, if you ever want any type of decent audience out there, and if you ever want to keep growing your channel and be remembered for being a fun, chill dude, a fun, chill channel, you gotta, not sweat the small stuff, let things go, and realize, you know what? A lot of this could have been, blown out of proportion, because that's what these people like. When people realize that, hey, we got to be fair because it's us against them. It really is. It's us against these lol cows. Then, then it becomes easier to work around, But, no problem. I'm glad that you see that, I try to be as fair as possible. Like I said, the only people I don't really want on my channel is just like the Shah of Thirst. If Queen of Spades wants to come in and make herself look foolish, that's fine. But I think she owes me an apology for saying all those nasty things about me on her community page, because that's, I did not make that up. Antisocial said to me that Celebrity Juicer made that up. Now, you can ask Celebrity Juicer anyone yourself, but that's what she said. She said that she made that up, calling her a dog effer. I that's not something I say. That's not a comeback I use.
Some ways to help with pain management. Yeah. Usually as I go by, I talk about it. But right now, I'm just on my prescription meds for pain management. And then whatever foods I can get that help with pain. And
well, I was there 2 years ago, Shanny for Life, and it was a mistake.
For the Switch that you can suggest. Animal Crossing, you have to get Animal Crossing. That's just number one.
Great Scott.
Breath of the Wild is also good. There's just a bunch of little games.
Great
really
Scott.
I like Stardew. It's not for everyone though. You can also get the Resident Evils on the Switch. But I suggest getting the Nintendo online membership, because you can get like the old Nintendo games and Super Nintendo games and old games.
Tanaka, what did I miss? Oh my god, you got to just watch. It's too much to even explain.
With noodles, so creamy. Jason made Velveeta mac and cheese yesterday with
I was trying to talk things out with Carrie, and to at least be cordial. And if we ever hear anything, we're gonna try to bring it to each other privately in the future, instead of making a spectacle out of it.
Cavatappi. Do I play Call of Duty? No. You got that already? It's so cool.
Oh, she's always had it.
Do you guys like any horror games? Yeah, I do actually. I have a hard time playing Resident Evils, but I think like the one horror game that I really do get into is like Layers of Fear. That's a really good one. Is Layers of Fear. It's trippy. It's kind of like a puzzle journey game almost. I also enjoy playing the Silent Hill games. I love Call of Duty. I was a huge Halo 3 guy. Was good enough to go on tournaments and win 40k, but Halo sucks now and I have a wife.
Yeah. I hear that.
I've never played Halo. I have the Halos though. On Steam, so I want to actually play that eventually. It's like, but me lately, it's so hard for me to get into like any significant amount of gaming the last few weeks. You want to see me and Rev play Overwatch? I've never played it. I never played it.
I want to see I want to see Shanny play Job Simulator.
You pawned your Switch because of pettiness? I'm so sorry, Azrael. I will never pawn my Switch. I love that baby so much. I love my Switch so fucking much. I have Luigi's Mansion. Which one is it? Which Luigi's Mansion is it? Is it 2?
Well, you know what, Danica? Like I was saying in the beginning, like I was really sick. Like after my stream on Sunday, you know, like I threw up like something black, and everyone kept telling me like that's a hospital thing. You know, that's an ulcer. You know, there could be blood in there, bleeding, you know, that's something really bad if it looks like coffee grounds, all this. And, you know, it kind of scared me. And I haven't felt right these past couple of days. Like right now, my ribs hurt. So, especially when I do the Rev laugh. I just got to hold it when I do that. I guess that one's worse, but I can still do the folks.
Yeah, I do have Luigi's Mansion 3. I think it'd be a good Roadhog main. Shanny and Jason would be a good Junkrat. I still have the blue green Nintendo 64 with like 30 games. Oh, I had the green, the Donkey Kong N64. I loved that thing. I have to go to the potty. Baby, will you talk to the folks while I go potty?
Okay.
Thank you.
Ew.
I need to go potty. I'll be right back, guys. Come on. Come on,
Shanny's going in there.
I love that.
Thank you.
That's so cool.
Everything is so huge on me.
I know.
Well, obviously.
Yeah,
Oh.
I had rebought a lot of hi, maybe the quiet. I had rebought a lot of the old stuff that I had when I was.
Wow, he is flying. Hold on, I got a poll for you folks. I got a poll. Just damn. Look at that face. Wow.
I was a kid. But that's all gone now because you know it's being held hostage. I sneezed. Sorry about that. I love the N64 though. That was one of my favorite systems.
Yo, his
PS5
lip
got,
is still split.
The PS5 was used as payment for rent. Nah, I never liked the dark side, Ted. My favorite N64 game I loved a lot of N64 stuff, but if I'm going by hours played, it's probably like WWF No Mercy, one of the wrestling games. Yeah, GoldenEye, holy crap, Perfect Dark too. Lots of hours of that. I really liked the wrestling games on N64 a lot, especially the ones with a good creative player. And also in the one you were able to alter the actual wrestler's appearance too, and you could change their names and stuff. So I had the Undertaker that was named like Mark Calloway, and he just looked like a biker because it's just that's the Undertaker's name is Mark Calloway. So yeah, I have a. Can you say that? Yeah, may the force be with you. We have an SNES. I got an SNES in there still with the EverDrive. Yeah, I'm more Jedi, man. I had a friend that was really into Star Wars, and he thought I looked like, Mark Hamill. I had this one shirt that was very Luke-looking, and he was like, "You look like Luke, dude." AEW, I haven't started watching that, no. It's just, Shanny really isn't into wrestling or anything, so it's kind of like whatever. Obi-Wan vibe, I'll take that. Force choking? No, I'm not capable of that yet, Ted, but, apparently Von Helden can force push gophers, which is very, that's a very valuable, ability to force push a gopher. That's pretty cool. So maybe I'll start with that. I'll start with trying to start to force push gophers, and then maybe I could move up to, force choking. Oh my God, Shanny could wrestle. She's strong enough too. Yeah, Jar Jar Binks to me, Zoinks is just really like I like the original trilogy. I'm not even a fan of the movies that came out in the 2000s, and the new ones are just like wow. Yeah, Disney doesn't care. Yeah, she's fast too. Yeah, strong and fast. Yeah, it's the original trilogy. I mean, nothing's They tried to go for something with episodes 1, 2, and 3, but I don't know. It's just disappointing overall for me.
Oh,
Yeah, the Mania.
you don't know about that, Crash? Okay, let me explain that. So they left the PS5 in the motel, right? And then they left, and Shanny had to switch on her. When he finally got Shanny out to leave to go somewhere where he had to bring Shanny, the landlord, because after that place was condemned, they went back there, and they kept on living in there, even though it was condemned and toxic. They didn't care. You wonder why she has the scabies or whatever's going on, and she's itching real bad. I bet that's from bed bugs. Because come on, that cheap at night, you know that place had bed bugs and scabies. But anyway, and they weren't showering. But anyway, so when they left, the landlord put a padlock on the door. So that's why Rev is saying the PS5 was given as payment. So he basically left that motel, decided never to come back or pay the $1,300. And he's going to leave the $500 PS5 as payment. So, yeah, that's actually what happened to it. Now it wasn't stolen anymore. Now it was payment because when the landlord put a padlock, he left the PS5 in there.
He is a lot better today.
Good Christians,
so
right?
For that. That's sorry, I got the wrong name. Expert sounds. No, she
yeah,
is.
right. It was
here's
stolen.
the thing. Like,
or that's what they said.
There are some days that are better than others, but today is a pretty bad one for her.
Oh, you see through.
Because it's cold and snowy out. It's horrible on the joints when it's cold and snowy. Yeah, I am calmer. Cookie Pop, thank you. Yeah, pod racing. I love that part of episode 1, the pod racing.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? I really like Sebulba. He was cool, and those scenes with the pod racing and the pod racing game on N64. And
Same here, Danica. Especially for something stupid like
gonna
that.
Come back for WrestleMania. Yeah, I'm just out of wrestling completely. I don't watch it at all. Elevation for joint issues, yeah. Yeah, it's like it's cold. It was rainy, but now it's switched over to it's gotten cold enough for snow, but it's kind of like sleety and freezing rain type stuff too. She's strong, yeah. She really is a boinkers, but it's a lot to go through every day, and there's no break, you know. You take testosterone weekly. I mean, you got to take what you got to take, you know. Definitely, you got to do what you got to do to stay out of pain because I see with Shanny the pain levels. It's just unmanageable. It really is. It's unmanageable.
Unless you have Delta 8.
Yeah, it has been rain. There's been a lot of precipitation, Cookie Lady, but it's like the coldness has been fluctuating. Like one day it could be 50 degrees, and then the next day it's snowing and 30 out. Like it's pretty volatile. Dropping a reaction channel into the toilet, you know. You said it. I don't need to say anything more than that. Because, I mean, if you're going to be on YouTube, you should be creating your own stuff. That's what it was meant for. YouTube was meant to be YouTube, not you covering someone else's tube and stealing their content. That's not what it was meant to be. No snow, huh? Well, that's good for you. Yeah, colder. That's true. Yeah, we got 2 cookies. That's cool. Cookies are a cool thing. And we have this boy. This is a boy.
It's the boy.
Gavin Kit Kats. Would you like to say anything to the
Oh,
people?
thanks, buddy.
Hello, my name is Gavin Kit Kats, and I want to tell everybody that I love everybody. This is a boy. I just want you to know, it's amazing, like the amount of love that you can feel from just a creature. There's Gavin in the chat. See, they got you up there, Gavin. See? Yeah. This boy. Oh, that's a boy. See, this is just it. We just have a Gavin cam. That would be a thing. Like if we had a place to do all this cool stuff. We'd have a room for Gavin, and he'd have cat trees all over the place, and he'd have toys. And it would just be Gavin all day, you know? Because he's a boy! The people love you, Gabby. You know? He's been such a good... Like when I was having my horrible mania, you know? I'm going to tell you right now that just holding on to him and hugging him and petting him and giving love to this baby, it helps your mental state so much to just give him love. Because he's a good boy.
Yeah, I'm going to have to go to the doctor probably later today.
We got to have some Gavin love.
Just to make sure it's something serious.
It's Gavin, and he's really cool. We love Gavin. So yeah, you know, things are crazy though. Like if you're talking like politics, I can't even go there. Got to use the cat
No,
reviews.
please
I mean,
don't.
like he's here, so it's like this is a void, and people love cats, man.
Hey, great Scott. You know what? Hold on. I gotta be real quiet. Same here. What? I didn't say that. Ow! But same here, buddy. The in-laws, isn't it great around the holidays, folks?
Yeah, it's true, Janice. Cat people love cats. They natural release of serotonin. Really, to be around a cat releases serotonin. Good to see you, maybe the quiet.
Right, Roy?
Oh, he is part of
Poor
the family.
cats.
He is absolutely a part of the family.
Hey,
Like, I had a
Gavin.
dream
He's
years
like,
ago
get me out of here.
before I knew anything about Gavin, and I didn't even really like cats because I was allergic to cats. And I'm going to tell you, I saw this cat in a dream years before I met him, and he's in my mansion in heaven. So this is Gavin Kit Kats.
He's
a
in
good
your
boy.
mansion in
That's right,
heaven?
Be the quiet. He's a good boy. We had a boy on camera, Shanny.
I love you.
I love you too.
I'm sorry it took so long. I'm out of breath.
You're ugly. You're disgusting. I'm going to kill you. Give me $200.
Oh, easy, Dr. Phil.
Oh,
I'm
yeah,
sure
now
she's
he is.
going through it. Ugh. Okay. Just a little bit more. Well, you know what? I'm gonna go grab something to eat really quick.
Boy.
I'm sorry, folks. I know it's not the normally usual funny Draven as much as
The
I
people who
usually am
have
today. It's
Patsy
just
After
I
chemo,
really
does the
feel
breathing get
out of
better?
it. I don't know what's up. A couple
Just
people weren't feeling so great the other day, and then I was fine until like 4 days ago, and then it just hit me over like right after my video on Sunday, like a ton of bricks. It was horrible. I don't think it was COVID. I had COVID back in June, but this was almost just as bad as it. I told Crash about it, and he was like, "Wow, that's some serious stuff." I'm like, "Yeah." It kind of scared me. It was like I drank coffee grounds and spit them up. I'm like, what is that?
Wondering.
I ain't eat no black goo for dinner.
This boy would give you love.
My boy.
Oh, I will, Mary. What's up? I saw your comment earlier. You know, thank you.
I'm sorry.
She panting from shitting so hard.
I used to be fucking healthy, dude.
Right?
I used to walk 2 miles every fucking day.
Oh, no, you didn't. No, you liar.
Back into work. That was just a few years ago. And now I'm like this.
I'm sorry.
I feel so fucking helpless.
I know. We gotta get the appointments, all this stuff.
Yeah, finally get some appointments.
Yeah, buds. You used to have so much pep and energy. I know, and it's fucking gone. Did you get gas for the car?
Yeah, thank God.
Oof.
Not putting my hands
Thank
on
you,
top of my
hippie
head
cow.
like that. That'll put more fucking pressure on my lungs.
Well, you know what? I mean, I'm only an hour 14 in. This is like a 3-hour video. I could probably do a part 2 on Wednesday and just finish up with this one. And you know what? That video everyone was just saying to me about the new strains, man. It was, oh my God. Okay. So this could be for a new strain. I didn't even know there was even another strain. God, how many strains are coming out? Somebody was saying, a couple people were telling me before about check out Danny Brown's podcast that they're talking about Cyrax and everything, and he was shouting out Marty and Glory Hole and everything. If you can let me know or put it in the comments which what his channel name is, or if it's on YouTube, let me know that, because maybe I could finish up with this and then watch that, because that sounds like a lot of fun. But yeah, I think I'm gonna call it here for tonight, or for not tonight, this afternoon. That's how messed up my brain is. But guys, just thank you for being you. I really do appreciate it. Everyone's been really, really cool. And oh look, I finally I want to show you guys something. I set up a I set up a members a new members thing for now, which I think you guys would be into. Hold on, let me just go back there. But yeah, I just want a little members appreciation for all you being you. But that's it. I will see you guys hopefully on Wednesday, and I could finish this, and then we'll watch this Danny Brown one that everyone was telling me to check out. But that's it. I love yous, and I'll see yous on the next one. Peace.